Brothers and sisters, in case you haven't realized, we are in the middle of a war. We are at war with an enemy who represents the forces of evil, whose aim or mission is to destroy our lives and our future by terrorizing us on a daily basis with the aim of breaking our spirit so we can become fearful victims and ultimately submit as servants or slaves for the cause of evil. I'm talking about the war which has been waged against us from the day we were born into this world. Yes, we were all born into a world of sin. I didn't say we were born in sin, but we were all born in a state of perfection, blessed with the divine spirit. Born into a world of sin, a polluted environment which in time has infected and altered our state of pureness and perfection. In this sense, we have all been dropped or born into this war zone of physical life on earth. Potential soldiers of Allah the Most High dropped off in the war zone. We were all created by the Most High, and He has placed upon us a temporary tour of duty. Temporary meaning our physical lifespan. He has appointed us all a mission, a divine mission, and this divine mission is called Jihad al-Akbar. This means in English, the great fight, struggle, or holy war. We have been commanded to fight for the cause of truth and righteousness. Some may say, whose truth? There's only one divine truth, and this truth that I speak of is to be established for the benefit of all humanity and His creation of nature. We are commanded to submit to the universal laws of nature, for this is truth and is the divine will of Allah the Most High. Understanding this term jihad or holy war is an extremely important aspect in fulfilling one's divine purpose or mission in life on earth. To be a good, successful, and effective soldier, one must learn to know his enemy. You learn by studying, and you don't have to look very far to find your enemy, for your greatest enemy is within yourself. The first and most important battle in jihad or holy war is to be waged within self. Everyone possesses a higher self and a lower self. The higher self is Allah the Most High's communication to man, the positive attributes of man which represent love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. The lower self is Shaitan, the devil's communication to man, the negative attributes of man which represents evil, hatred, jealousy, falsehood, corruption, and oppression. In order to obtain and maintain a state of righteousness in our lives, we must tap into the resources of our higher selves and strive to eliminate the negative elements which distract us and destroy us. In this lifetime, we may never completely eliminate our lower self, the Shaitan within, but by remaining consistent in our positive efforts of tuning in spiritually through prayer, remaining alert, on guard, focused on the real as opposed to the illusions and distractions thrown at us daily, and surrounding ourselves with fellow comrades, positive and conscious, whom we respect for helping to keep us in check when we begin to stray. With all these elements in place, we have a much better chance of minimizing Shaitan the devil's influence in our lives. After developing ourselves spiritually and gaining more control of self, the next phase of jihad is to deal with the falsehood and evil which surrounds us. The best way to fight evil is through righteous representation and communication. Our duty as soldiers of Allah, the Most High, is to expose the falsehood and reveal the truth. We are to study from the cradle to the grave so we can better serve our Creator by sharing the wisdom and correct knowledge which He has bestowed upon us. We are to pass on to others that which we have been blessed with. This is a form of charity, an investment in the future of a righteous nation, and is the ultimate way of expressing or showing love for self, your people, and your divine Creator. Evil is a disease that we must fight to cure. Evil is an infectious disease, and our duty as soldiers of Allah, the Most High, is to develop a resistance to the evil which surrounds us so we can better help those who are infected. So the first phase of jihad is internal study of self. Study thyself and to thine own self be true, to better understand the significance or importance of spiritual development. The second phase or level of jihad is to share information, teaching through word, example, and writings, exposing the dangers of falsehood and revealing the benefits of truth. The last phase or level of jihad or holy war is physical self-defense, only to be used in the case of a non-justifiable physical assault or attack on the innocent, those representing peace and righteousness. So this is what the war of life is all about. We all have our role to play as soldiers on the battlefield. We have been given our orders. Allah the Most High has given us all a free will. We can all either serve our time well, striving for victory in our tour of duty on this earth for a cause greater than ourselves, or we can become deserters and help Shaitan continue on his course of destruction. We can either be part of the solution or part of the problem. There's no middle ground. When our tour of duty is up, at the time appointed by Allah, that helicopter will come to the battlefield to take us home, like in the war movies. Let's be happy to see that helicopter, knowing we served our time well, knowing we have earned our stripes, looking forward to going home to receive the rewards we have fought for. Don't be like those who try to run from the helicopter when it comes for them, afraid of going home for fear of facing the penalty for war crimes, because none of us will get away from this reality. In the end, we will all be judged. Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. I be the one Sheikh D, representing for SPV TOP for life.